Welcome to the Shit Slinky Made Me Watch. I'm your host, KC, here with another shitty review about shitty horror films recommended by that sumbitch Slinky. Here to talk to you about Return of the Living Dead Necropolis, released in 2005. This one starts off with a commercial for Hybratech, a company that deals with chemicals, zombies, and breakfast food. I don't know, but I really wouldn't eat anything they made. And then it goes on to a guy trying to buy some chemicals from some mafia looking dudes that turns you into zombies. And that doesn't go well at all. Um, one of them gets the chemicals on him and ends up turning into a zombie. And that's when you first see the first couple of zombies in the film. But the one guy that was trying to buy the chemicals somehow slips away. And then it moves on to two brothers living with their uncle, the uncle being the guy that was trying to buy the chemicals. And he's pretty much a dick. But while the older brother leaves for school, this chick is like riding a bike and waves at him and crashes into a parked car. That was pretty funny. Later on, while running some experiments, there was a leak next to some homeless guys cooking a rat for dinner. And while eating the rat, it came back to life and bit him. The effects looked pretty bad, but it was a total like what the fuck moment and kind of funny. The effects were pretty shitty, but other than that, it was a kind of funny moment. Damn! I guess it's time for the shit break. Now, for those of you that do not know what the shit break is, this is where we take a quick break in the show to allow you to get your thoughts or comments onto the show. All you have to do is comment on the discussion thread posted in our Facebook group, Horror After Midnight. You will get your thoughts onto the show. For this one, we had Addison Hasmati. He said, y'all messed up the spelling. It's supposed to say Nippleopolis. That was pretty funny. And then we had Michael Sheets just saying it's a horrible movie. I totally agree. This movie was a complete shit show, and that's why it's on this show. Well, let's get back to the show. Later on, after a motorcycle accident, one of the friends was taken to Hybratech instead of the hospital for testing. Once his friends find out what's going on, they plan on breaking him out. They end up causing some kind of security failure while doing so, and all the zombies are released in this like facility. So the movie doesn't really pick up till about an hour into it. Not a whole lot's really going on. It's a lot of dialogue and just a lot of really slow moving until about the first hour. Once you get to about that, it starts to pick up. But by then, it's a little too late. After a phone call, one of the zombies picked up the phone and said, send more security guards. I'm guessing it's like a callback to the original when they had the paramedics there and they said, send more paramedics. That was kind of cool to see, but a nice little callback to the original, I guess. At one point, they even got a boxing match, or got into a boxing match with some zombies. Never seen that before. Zombies usually don't like fist fight at all, so that was kind of strange. They even made some super zombies, kind of like soldiers almost. Not exactly like Resident Evil at all. Like these had like basically like their arms had like guns built into them and stuff. It's kind of cool looking, but they wasn't really necessary. And they didn't really cause much damage because they're zombies. They're not really smart, so it wasn't really needed. They could have left that part out, but it's kind of cool. This kid that thought his parents were dead are these super soldier zombies or whatever. So I mean, I guess that was kind of cool for him to see his parents again, but they're zombies. So not so cool. But I've never really seen zombies talk in complete sentences either until this movie. I could have really gone without seeing that. That was totally not necessary at all. Zombies don't really speak. And besides in this series, a few words, but not like complete sentences carrying on a conversation with somebody. That was just, you could have done without that. But for this one, I'll have to give it 2 shit stains. Case says, check it out. I'll be back next time to talk to you about Return of the Living Dead, Rave to the Grave. As always, I'll see you guys next time. Stay classy, folks.